What is up, everybody? My name is Ezekiel Schmidt, and I am a symbolic artist in the Pacific Northwest. My hair's all fucked up because I was wearing a hat earlier today. Um, if you like my work or want to see more of it, want to know more about me, you can check out the page, my website, ezekielschmidtart.com. Link is in the description. I believe I have fixed most of the issues. Should have my microphone back up and running. We'll see. Fucked it up. There it is. Man, what a day. Not like anything's crazy has happened, but what a day. I've been slowly working on that book about Lacanian psychology / just about Lacan in general. And fascinating stuff. Fascinating stuff. Do I understand all of it? No. Am I learning a lot? Yes. I think that it's really fun to kind of step beyond what I am. I like to go beyond what I'm used to understanding. Because then, like, even if I don't understand it, it might click later on. And that's kind of how my learning style is. I'm not trying to figure everything out all in one go. I'm not trying to understand it immediately. I am just trying to get the information in my head and hope that eventually I understand it. I don't know if that's a great method, but it's the method that I like to use. Because for me, a lot of stuff doesn't click till way later in life. I don't know if you've had that experience either. Whoa. But a lot of times, things that I learn won't really be useful till way later in life. So I've been just kind of feeding it into my brain. But what I've been learning about so far is I think also Freud might have been the one who came up with the idea of the phallus, and it has nothing to do necessarily with the male penis. It has to do with the idea of he's talking about child development, and it has to do with the idea of like what the child doesn't have that the father has, that the mother wants, that it's more of a symbolic thing, like what takes away mommy from taking care of me. Why does she like daddy so much? It's because of, the thing just keeps on cutting in and out, because of this idea of the phallus, or whatever. It doesn't, like, I'm so bad at explaining things, but the gist of it is that it's something that the child doesn't have that the father can give to the mother. That is the reason why it doesn't obey. The mother doesn't obey its every single whim, and every cry, because, like, sometimes parents have to go do things that are not, going to be all attention to the child. And so it's learning about what things, because then eventually transitions to not about the father, but just in general, like whatever the other is. I don't know why. Okay. This idea of the other is something that, I think is fascinating, because it makes sense to me, I guess. Um, that there are things in our life that we attribute to an other, something that is outside of our control, something that is alien to us, that is manipulating our lives in different ways that we don't have a choice in. But other than that, yeah, it's just been a very weird day. Been loving working outside, but it's sometimes very, what the fuck is going on with all this? Sometimes it's very, what's the word I'm looking for? Wage here. I'm not doing this because I love it. I'm doing this because, well, I do like being outside, but I do this because right now it is allowing me to have a schedule that is conducive to my heart and pays the bills just enough to where I don't have the motivation to stay, but I do have my needs met. Yeah, because I don't want something that gets me too comfortable, because then I'll forget about what my dream is, which is getting this going, doing art. I don't think I would forget about doing art, but I wouldn't have the push that I need in order to, I don't know, not want to stay. I didn't need something that keeps me wanting to go rather than something that will make me too comfortable. That's my little rant and vent for the day. I think that's sufficient. I don't need to bore y'all with my, I don't know, squabbles. Not even squabbles. They're just like, I don't need to complain. Complaining is just, doesn't help anything. What does help is taking action, which I'm doing by doing my art. And very therapeutic. I think that it's good, even if you're not trying to like make money from art or trying to sell it or show it off. I think everyone should have an art form that they engage in, whether it be dancing, music, some sort of something that where you're creating, and it's something that it's not something that gets you out of yourself. That's why I like art. I think everyone should do something creative, something that you where you have an end result of, like, at least when you're dancing, you have an end result of you've gotten better at that dance, or you've kind of just released. It's almost like meditation. Honestly, dancing is very meditative because you're just in the moment, feeling the music. That's why I like dancing. I don't really dance around people. I prefer to dance by myself, but I don't know, some sort of something that brings you out of yourself that becomes like a meditation, some sort of craft. and just to do it just for yourself. I think one of the biggest failings is a society that doesn't put enough focus on art, because there's so many people like, oh, you're so talented, I could never do that. Dude, you can do what I can do. You can do what I do, and then you can do it better. Or even if you can't do what I do, you can do something I can't do. Something even more astounding. So never kid yourself. You can do amazing things. You can do stuff that other people haven't even dreamed of yet. And your creative effort might not even be what you thought creativity was in the first place. Art is not limited to paint. Art is not limited to the visual. Art is not limited to the musical. There are many things that art can be. I'm done for now. How long has it been going? Almost 20 minutes. Yep, I'm done. I will catch you all tomorrow. Um, happy Mercury Day. Have fun. See y'all next time. Oh yeah, check out my stuff online. Whatever. It just helps me to see that someone's actually even give a fuck and clicking the like. Appreciate y'all. Anyways, peace.